Welcome to my newest review. I know it's been a long time and I hope to add reviews more often. Quick background, I've been using Samsung phones since my first move into the Android world several years ago. They came a long way since my Samsung Fascinate several years back. I've had the S3 and the S4 since then, and I'm now moving up to the Note 4. My Note 4 came earlier than expected, so I was happy about that. Here's the FedEx box. I really didn't waste any time getting into this. I've been looking forward to this one. The box has the standard stuff you'd expect, like the phone, of course. The user manual. Typical micro USB charging cable. The AC adapter. This actually is a special adapter for the Note 4. It is called an adaptive fast charger. It is supposed to charge the battery 50% in 30 minutes, and we'll check that out and see if it's true. Here's some extra tips for the stylus. Here's the battery. Curious how fast this thing boots up. So from pushing the power button to the screen being into the Android setup, it took about 20 seconds, which is pretty fast, faster than my old phones. So I have to set this thing up, get my apps installed, and see how I like this phone. So here it is in my protective case. I wanted to find something that was protective but didn't make it that much bigger than it already was. I've set up my apps and synced my Google account to this new phone. I've been using it for about 5 days now. Here is my home screen. I like to put my apps in folders. It is actually the one area that I am somewhat organized in my life, which is kind of funny. But I guess I use it so much that I might as well, huh? One of the built-in home screens on this phone is Flipboard News. It's kind of cool. You can customize it how you want, remove aspects of news or add some. I don't use it much yet, but I might start using it later. I'm not sure if you can remove it from the device or not. I haven't even gotten that far. Here's my stylus. When you pull it out, the stylus pop-up window comes up. In all honesty, this is probably going to take me the longest to get used to. I'm used to using my hands because of my other phones. I actually bought this phone for the convenience of the stylus, which it seems to bring to several areas, but we will see. I don't know. Here's the multi-window in action when I click a link in my email. See a little circle, I can drag it and move it up and down. And tapping on it also brings up a menu for the multi-screen, the multi-window. Also, as you can see, the screen will rotate on each window. It's pretty cool. One thing I'll say that I'm not a fan of is the Active Apps button. On the Galaxy S4, this button is a menu for each app's settings. I really like that option because some apps, at least some of the older apps, don't even have its own settings menu. I see a lot of the newer apps are doing it in like the upper right hand corner and stuff, but I still have some apps that don't have that, so now I have no option to get into their menus. The home button would basically take me to the active apps on the old phone, and now the home button, basically if you hold it in, it takes you to Google Now, which I do use, I do like. I'll have to forget all my old habits though to get used to this change. Otherwise, I love this phone, I love the speed, I love the size. The battery does charge really fast with that adaptive fast charger, and it actually charges really slow with just an older charger. So that about wraps it up for this little unboxing and review. I just want to let you know that I did do this little voiceover on my new phone. It doesn't sound half bad, does it? If you have any questions for me, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them ASAP. Thanks a lot.